Imagine discovering a temple older than Stonehenge, older than the pyramids, older than agriculture itself. That is exactly what archaeologists found in southeastern Turkey. The site is known as Göbekli Tepe. Built more than 11,000 years ago, it contains massive stone pillars weighing several tons, arranged in enormous circles. Each pillar is covered with carvings of animals including foxes, snakes, boars, vultures, and lions. For decades, historians believe that civilization began when humans settled down and became farmers. According to that theory, agriculture came first. Temples came later. But Göbekli Tepe seems to tell a different story. The people who built it were not farmers. They were hunter-gatherers. Yet somehow they organized hundreds of people, transported giant stones, and created one of the most sophisticated monuments of the prehistoric world. Even more mysterious, the site was deliberately buried thousands of years later. Not destroyed, not abandoned, buried, as if its builders wanted to hide it from future generations. Today, many archaeologists believe Göbekli Tepe may force us to rethink the origins of civilization itself. Perhaps religion did not emerge from civilization. Perhaps civilization emerged from religion. Imagine walking across dry land from Britain to mainland Europe. No boats, no ferries, just endless forests, rivers, and grasslands stretching to the horizon. For thousands of years, that place existed. It was called Doggerland. Around 12,000 years ago, as the last ice age came to an end, sea levels began to rise. The land between Britain and Europe was rich and fertile. Herds of deer, wild horses, and giant aurochs roamed its forests. Rivers crossed the landscape, and thousands of prehistoric people called it home. For generations, they hunted, fished, and built their lives there. Then the sea began to take it away, year after year, century after century. The coastline slowly disappeared beneath rising waters, but the worst was still to come. Around 8,200 years ago, a gigantic underwater landslide off the coast of Norway triggered one of the largest tsunamis in European history. Walls of water raced across the North Sea. What remained of Doggerland was devastated. Entire communities may have been wiped out in a single day. Eventually, the sea swallowed everything. The forests vanished, the rivers disappeared, and an entire world was lost beneath the waves. For thousands of years, nobody knew it had ever existed. Then fishermen began pulling strange objects from the seabed. Ancient tools, animal bones, even human remains. Today, scientists believe Doggerland was once home to thousands of people. A forgotten country hidden beneath the North Sea. A real lost world, buried beneath the ocean for more than 8,000 years. In 2008, archaeologists working in a remote cave in Siberia made an astonishing discovery. It wasn't a skeleton, it wasn't a skull, it wasn't even a complete bone. It was just a tiny fragment of a finger. At first, nobody thought it was important. But when scientists extracted DNA from the bone, they discovered something incredible. It did not belong to a modern human. It did not belong to a Neanderthal. It belonged to an entirely unknown human species. A species nobody knew had ever existed. Today, we call them the Denisovans. For thousands of years, Denisovans lived across Asia. They survived harsh climates, crossed enormous distances, and even interbred with both Neanderthals and modern humans. In fact, Millions of people alive today still carry Denisovan DNA, particularly populations in Southeast Asia, Oceania, and the Pacific Islands. The strangest part is how little we know about them. Scientists discovered an entire branch of humanity from only a few bones and teeth. No complete skeleton has ever been found. No cities, no written records, almost nothing. Yet their genetic legacy survives inside us. A forgotten species, hidden for tens of thousands of years, revealed by a single finger bone.